Hi and welcome to Top Picks, where I have to sit down because I just dropped a book on my foot. If there's one thing that could make or break a game, it's the final boss. The final boss is the gold at the end of the rainbow, the thing you've been striving towards the entire game, and sometimes the reward is just oh so sweet. So, for this week's Top Picks, we're giving you our top picks for the best final bosses we've ever faced. After fighting your way through island after island while dealing with difficult bosses and a famously annoying save system, there's nothing quite as satisfying as finally going head to head with Dr. Neo Cortex. Arguably one of the greatest antagonists in all of gaming history, Sephiroth was an absolute badass that didn't care what or who he had to destroy to achieve his end goal. And let's not forget, he even had a full unique orchestral rock theme tune that just got your blood pumping. After lying to and tricking you constantly throughout the game, and even coming dangerously close to killing you, GLaDOS is one hell of an antagonist. With her constant verbal attacks as you progress through the game, when you finally face her, you're filled with a mixture of anticipation and fear. With Ameno Sagiri, it's not so much the boss itself as much as it is the build up to him and all the mystery surrounding him. It's one of those, alright, finally, you're gonna pay for all of this moments. Plus, he's a sentient fog-spewing disco ball, which is cool as hell. Yami is basically the epitome of all evil, and though people may well disagree, Kelly loved the way they built up to him. The entire game leads you up to this one big boss fight where you have to prevent evil from corrupting the lands, and it doesn't disappoint. Back when Mario was just a newcomer in the gaming world, Donkey Kong was one of the best bosses you could get. The 8-bit feeling and music and games felt so challenging despite being such a simple design. There's something about his loneliness where he has to kidnap a princess and you just can't hate him for it. Diablo was one of those bosses that was just so satisfying to take down. He was tough, brutal, and if you were an assassin class then you had an even harder time, as strategy guys didn't have any help to give you. This was one of those bosses that you had to just give it your all and win, or die trying. So there it is, that's our list. Those are the best final bosses we've ever played against. But what about you? What's the best final boss you've ever gone up against? You know, let us know and tell us why. We really want to know. If there's a game that you've played that we haven't, let us know who the final boss was and why they were so good, and maybe we'll play it too and change our minds. Maybe. And as always, of course, you gotta like it, you gotta subscribe it, you gotta comment, if you feel the need, you've gotta dislike it, just go for it, do whatever makes you feel good. But until next time, I've been Matt, you've been you, this has been Top Picks.